70 degrees in Lakeland as we speak, 68 in Frostproof. Boy, temperatures this morning about 2 to 4 degrees warmer than they were yesterday. And we have mid-70s right now in Tampa as well as the St. Petersburg area. Humidity levels coming up a little bit, enough to the point where you go outside and you think, I can feel the humidity now. And that's May for you, though. And you know it's just going to get hotter and more humid as the month moves along. So, I mean, we're not in deep tropical moisture, but it's starting to get uncomfortable as these dew points start to rise into the upper 60s. So yesterday we got to right around 89 degrees in Tampa, 90s lower 90s inland. Then there were a couple of isolated storms right in the middle of the state last night. We'll do the same thing again today. 20 to 30% chance for a shower or a storm. They may drift back to the west coast. So don't be surprised if you get 1 or 2 in and around the Tampa, St. Petersburg area. That would be amazing. But it's not a lot. And the same thing for tomorrow as we go into the weekend. Again, just that 20 or 30% rain chance. Looking for the same thing on Saturday and on Sunday. Now, as we move forward into next week, next Wednesday will start, the 8th of May, all the way through the 15th. Look at the warmth. So we are talking about, not just the state of Florida, but the entire southeast is going to be way above normal. And if you look right here, we're going to be right around or above 90 degrees pretty much all of next week. So the heat is on its way, folks. The humidity is slowly working its way in. The rain chances are still slim. They'll be a few weeks behind the heat and humidity. So clouds and sunshine, 20 to 30% the rain chance. Beautiful sunrise, though. It's going to be a gorgeous start to the day with a high temperature right around or close to that 90-degree mark this afternoon. Mild, muggy tonight. Let's bring it down to 72, and then partly cloudy and hot with a 90-degree temperature for your Friday. Again, 1 or 2 isolated storms in the afternoon. East winds 5 to 10 knots for boaters, seas a foot or less with a light chop, and I've got a high tide at 12:21 in St. Pete for you later today. Not much change, upper 80s, lower 90s for highs the next 7 days, and rain chances rolling 20 to 30%. Okay?